people saying la 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 la. Brooklyn.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Join to the booth. This is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
Here's Irving. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Irving passes to James. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Randall. Russell kicks to Bryant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's LeBron. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Irving attacking. That's good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lakers. Have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Russell against Love. Russell dishes to Randall. From 12 feet out, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be there.
Thanks. And Randall throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Irving. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Irving's got his second bucket.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Hibbert with a screen for Kobe. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. James, the pass to Love. Again, Love missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now, here is Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Now, here is Russell after LeBron James's miss. Here's Kobe. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the ring.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Russell kicks to Kobe. Down low, Randall dishes to Hibbert. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hibbert's got 6.
I tell you what, they better ramp up the D on Hibbert, or it could be trouble.
A nice shot by LeBron.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
You couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Now here's Love. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Good D by Thompson.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
By Kyrie Irving. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell with a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of them.
They'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
And here's Hibbert. After J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go, they grab their own miss. Inside, here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Russell passes to Randall. Up top, Russell. He's covered by Irving. Kobe against James. Now here's Bryant.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That gives them. The lead. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now here's Kobe. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
The Lakers trail. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. To the paint. Here's Randall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the inside. Well, right open look for Love. Another three for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence as long as he's in his career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who should actually play with confidence and back it up. Out from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Nancy's checked in for Randall. Puts it up from 15. Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lakers trail by 5. Russell dishes to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Feeds it to Nance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for Smith and his confidence last year, even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability. And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. Cleveland.
Really some great drives.